Ladies and gentlemen, welcome into this week's Old Town Grill High School Football Game of the Week. Tonight, we have two teams from different states taking on each other as the Pineville Mountain Lions make their trek out of southeast Kentucky down into East Tennessee to take on the Cumberland Gap Panthers. Both teams run in with a 1-3 record, both teams needing some momentum and a big victory to push themselves into October and potentially a playoff push. Who comes out the winner? Stay tuned to find out. It's Pineville, it's Cumberland Gap, it's our Old Town Grill High School Game of the Week, and it's next. And the Cumberland Gap Panthers come charging onto the near sideline. They are dressed in their home uniforms. That is solid black pants, black jerseys, gray numerals. They have blue stripes up the sides and around the shoulder pads. The black helmet with the... Actually, I'm looking at the helmets. I don't necessarily see anything on the helmets this year. They've actually got just solid black helmets tonight. The captains are making their way out to midfield to receive the coin toss. Pineville making their way onto the field from the far sideline, onto the far sideline as well, taking their time and pacing themselves. Again, Pineville's head coach, Bart Elam, suspended, will not be here this evening. Can't remember if we mentioned it or not. There is a wide receiver for Pineville that was suspended 2 weeks ago. He is back in action tonight. That is Will Adams. It's one of their top receivers for their quarterback, Tuck Woolham. Pineville has now stopped. Their team has stopped over in the end zone on the far side. I don't know if they're going to make one charge at the sideline or if they're just going to pace themselves. The official's still going through the instructions at midfield. Let you know your Cumberland Gap captains for tonight is Bryce Rogers, Tyler Thompson. You've got Preston England as well as, I believe it's Michael Griffin. And again, they're going to the coin toss right now. Beautiful evening. Absolutely beautiful evening here for a September contest. The official Cumberland Gap has won the toss. And they will defer into the second half. Pineville will be getting the ball first. They're in their road uniforms, solid white, maroon numerals, outlined in gold, and a gold helmet to go with it. You're going to hear a lot of, for Pineville, you're going to hear a lot of Will Adams. He's their wide receiver defensive back. You're also going to hear a lot of Tuck Woolham. He's number 17. He's the senior quarterback for the Mountain Lions. Woolham on the season at quarterback, he's 48 of 85. He's thrown 4 interceptions, 7 touchdowns, has 710 passing yards. Tuck Woolham running the ball, 45 rushing attempts on the year for 212 yards and 4 more touchdowns. Their lead running back by yardage is Lawrence Simpson, who has 38 carries for 226 yards and 4 touchdowns. Cumberland Gap will be going from left to right on your radio dial. Pineville from right to left, I should say, on your listening device. And Cumberland Gap has got this one teed up. They're ready to go. And now Pineville will break the huddle and go off to the far sideline. Kicking off will be Nick Neverstitch, the 6-foot junior. And if you've not seen Neverstitch this season, the kid's got a leg. He is a true kicker. And it works out well for the Panthers. Not only on kickoffs, but also on extra points. And again, I want to stress this. At the last practice before the beginning of the season, I was here, and I got to see him kick some 30-yard field goals. So the kid's got some distance. See if he gets a chance to put one through the goalpost tonight in non-extra point fashion. Looks like the Mountain Lions will send Matt Golden back, and potentially, it looks like Nike Mason is the far receiver. And wherever you're listening or potentially watching, we are now underway here at Cumberland Gap High School as Neverstitch puts this one into the air. It's a nice end-over-end kick that'll bounce at the 20 and be picked up at the 17. Reversing field and being taken down near the 21-yard line on the return was Golden. So the Mountain Lions will start with a K&K medal, first down and 10. They're actually going to mark it right at the Pineville 20-yard line. And now we will get to see Tuck Woolham, the quarterback. He may be well known in Southeast Kentucky. I think he's pretty well known around Cumberland Gap High School right now, just for the simple fact of scouting. I don't know if he's going to surprise the Panthers tonight. The Mountain Lions will start in a spread, 2 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. Woolham's in a shotgun with the back to his left side. Woolham going to hand off, going to the far side, and bouncing around and looking for some room and going nowhere was Lawrence Simpson, number 16. They will say Simpson goes down for a loss of 2, and it'll bring up second down and 12. Good start by the Cumberland Gap defense. Interesting that you look at both these, neither one of these schools are really big, but Pineville is actually the smaller of the two here tonight. They're, I believe, a 1A school in Kentucky, whereas Cumberland Gap is a 2A school here in the state of Tennessee. On second and 12, 2 receivers off to either side. Again, Woolham is in the shotgun, and we have a delay of game against against Pineville. So the Mountain Lions back up 5 yards on a delay of game. And right now on this opening drive, the Mountain Lions not doing themselves any good. They're back to the 13-yard line now, and it's second down and 17. Ball on the far hash mark. Again, Pineville going from right to left. They will send 1 receiver to the right side, 3 to the left, stacked. Woolham in the gun. Woolham's going to roll off left side, looking, throws. It is complete to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, reversing field to the 40. And getting tackled at the 41-yard line is Will Adams, the senior. Out to the 42-yard line. That's a huge gain of right at 29 yards on the pass completion. And Pineville sets up with a K&K medal, first down and 10 as we have an injury timeout on the field. We knew Adams, if they got the ball to him, would be a huge target for Woolham. And he got it to him that time on the slant. And Cumberland Gap has a player down. We're going to take this timeout. We're still early. We have 10:48 left to go first quarter. Pineville's got the ball. It's still scoreless here on the LMU Sports Network.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back underway, it's a K&K medal, first down and 10 for the Mountain Lions at their 42-yard line. Woolham plays, going to run it himself this time on a quarterback draw, and he'll get to about the 44-yard line for a gain of 2. The injured Panther that sent us to the timeout was Nathaniel West, one of the defensive linemen, the sophomore. He did walk over to the sideline. Looked like he was holding his shoulder. And they're taking a look at him now on the bench. Second down and 8. Again, 2 receivers to either side for Woolham. He'll send us back to the left side. Again, that looks to be Simpson. Woolham looking over to the sideline, trying to get the next play in. Right on audible. He's going to move Simpson now to the right. Woolham's going to drop back looking, rolls off to the right side looking, feeling pressure, throws off. It is going to be incomplete. Intended for Simpson, or that may have actually been Baker over the number 18. And that'll bring up third down, the first third down of the evening for Pineville. Ball resting at their 44-yard line on a 3rd down and 8. Again, if you're just joining us, wondering where my color commentator Asher Noe is, he had a previous engagement, could not get away from, and will not be able to make the broadcast tonight. He will be back next Friday night. On 3rd down, one receiver to the left side. Two to the right. I formation, Woolham. Play action. Rolls off left side, looking into the flat, stops. Now he's going to reverse field, going back to the right. There's a block. Woolham's looking, gets a second block. Stops, pops, throws. It is complete to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pineville on a busted play as Woolham gets it off to Will Adams. Wow. We knew that Woolham had some wheels. He made that play. Reverse field, went to the right. So happily found the senior Will Adams, who I imagine broke off his route to try to get open. And 56 yards later, the Mountain Lions strike early and first. Now Adams will have the attempt for the extra point. Snap down. Adams' attempt is up. Adams' attempt is good. Time out of the field with 9:29 left to go. First quarter. Our new score. It is Pineville 7. It is Cumberland Gap nothing.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking. From Home Federal Bank, always within reach.
Back up to Cumberland Gap High School, where the Mountain Lions have struck first on their opening drive. 5 plays, 80 yards, took 2:31 off the clock, and it was a 56-yard pass completion that puts Pineville in the lead 7-0. Good high end over end kickoff that'll be taken at about the 16-yard line to the 20. Trying to find a block to the near sideline, to the 25, to the 30, and being pushed out of bounds over here on the near sideline is Cumberland Gap, as returning the kickoff was Tyler Thompson. And the Panthers will have a K&K Metal first down and 10 as the ball will be spotted at the Cumberland Gap 36-yard line. So now we'll get to see Cumberland Gap's offense for the first time this evening. Again, the quarterback has been Jacob Bullens. And it looks like it'll be Bullens again here this evening. He'll get to start. And he'll start with one receiver to the left side. Has a wing to the right. He stands in somewhat of a pistol with a man in motion. And kind of hands it off this time. It was a little bit of miscommunication to the backfield. And Cumberland Gap will get nothing out of it. Run was by Preston England. Ball still at the 36-yard line. It'll be second down and 10 now for the Panthers. Again, your starting quarterback is Jacob Bullens, the 6'4 junior. Starting tailback was Preston England, the 6'2 senior. And once again, he will be behind Bullens. One receiver to the left side with a wing to the right. Man in motion is the wing. He's going to be handed off into the hands of Ellison. And Ellison's going to try to dink and dunk, and he'll pick up maybe a yard on the far sideline. So quickly, Cumberland Gap runs 2 plays, and now they are faced with third down and long. Let's call it third down and 9 upcoming here for the Panthers. Ellison with Gage Ellison, the 5'11 junior. This time Cumberland Gap will set with one receiver off to either side. Now they'll split wings to either side. Man in motion from the left to the right. This is going to be a play action throwback. It's going to be to England. He's to the 35, to the 40, to the 45. Gets the first down past the 45 to about the 47, 48-yard line on the pass completion from Bullens to England. $10 yards. And now Cumberland Gap has another K&K Metal first down and 10, this time at their 47-yard line on the far hash mark. Panthers will split with no wide receivers this time. Now they'll move some people out, move a receiver out to the right, wing off to either side. Man in motion now left to the right. It's going to be a handoff coming on the sweep to the 45, to the 50, inside to Pineville territory before he is wrapped down. And I believe this is Ellison once again. No, correction, that is number 7. That is Jason Upton on the sweep. He'll bring the ball forward into Pineville territory at the 48-yard line. Give him a gain of 5. That'll bring up second down. A long 5, almost 6 yards to go here for the Panthers. One receiver to the left side. A wing now to each side as Bullens goes under center. Hands off to England. England is popped as he gets to the hole where he bounces off to the 40. And still on his feet, and he's going to take a host of mountain lions to take him down. They're going to mark him at the 40 with forward progress, and it's going to be good enough for another K&K Metal first down and 10 to go. England right now making his presence known on the offensive side. Moves the ball forward to the 40 on an 8-yard run up the middle. And as we said, it's another K&K Metal first down and 10. One receiver to the right side. Now wings off to either side. England is the deep back. This is going to be a handoff to England once again. Files his way to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, and inside the 25 near the 20-yard line. This is actually not England this time as they made a substitution. That is Mac McGridge. So Mugridge comes in, gets the carry, and he'll bring the ball forward to the, I believe he's at the 20-yard line for a gain of 20 on the fullback dive. Again, one receiver to the right side. Looks like Mugridge is still in the game, and man in motion goes from the left to the right. It's going to be a handoff. This is to Ellison. Ellison trying to get over to the left side, and he's going to go down for a loss as he is swung down by Josh Lawson. Called a loss of 2, and that'll bring up second down. Second down, 12 yards to go for Cumberland Gap. It's their first offensive drive as we are now at 5.5 left to go first quarter. Pineville leads this one 7-0. One receiver off to either side, and now a wing moves off to either side. Bullens in the gun, sends a man in motion from the left to the right. Motion, don't see a flag. Bullens is going to keep it himself this time. He's running, he's past the 20. Stutter step into the 15, still on his feet to the 10. Being taken down near the 5, stretches forward, puts the ball on the ground. They're going to mark him down. Mark him down at the 1-yard line. It's going to be a huge run by the quarterback, and it's now going to be K&K Metal. First down and goal to go. 21 yards on the quarterback keeper. Just patiently finding his way through the hole, through the blockers, through the defenders. Works his way down to the 1-yard line. Now the Panthers will have it first down, goal to go. Cumberland Gap will put everybody up on the line. No wide receivers. Bullen, quarterback keep, off to the right. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap now an extra point away from tying this contest. The 1-yard run by the quarterback. And that will set up Neverstitch to have the attempt. Touchdown coming with 4:51 on the clock. And we have a flag on the play. And it looks like we got a dead ball lining up in the neutral zone against Pineville. So they'll move the attempt up 1 yard. If you're going for 2, it's great. When you got the leg of Neverstitch, not real sure if it's going to be that big of an advantage to move up 1 yard. Snap down. Never Stitch's attempt is up. Never Stitch's attempt is no good. Off to the right. I may have jinxed him. Time out of the field. We'll take it with them. 4:51 left to go. First quarter. Our score. It is Pineville 7. It is Cumberland Gap 6.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back to Cumberland Gap High School here at Panther Field, where the Mountain Lions hold the 1-point advantage 7-6. Cumberland Gap just scoring the touchdown. Here's the kickoff. Taken at the 22-yard line, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, 40. Got a seam to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pineville. Touchdown, Matt Golden, as he takes the kickoff back 77 yards. Matt Golden, once he found the seam and found that spot where he could get to, he turned on the afterburners, and he was gone. I don't know if there was anybody that was going to actually catch him. When he got near midfield, there was only one person left. It was the kicker, and he pretty well juked him out. And now, Pineville is set up in the swinging gate. That was huge for Pineville. Again, your kicker is Will Adams, and now they'll swing the gate over for the attempt. Wait and see if Pineville can go up by a few scores. Snap is down. The attempt is up. Adams' attempt is no good. Off to the right. And that will keep the score at Pineville 13, Cumberland Gap 6. We're going to hold it here since we just took a break a second ago. So the Mountain Lions return a kickoff, 78 yards to go back up by 7 after the missed extra point. Score of interest to bring along to you over in Rutledge. Right now, Granger leads Claiborne 16-8. Claiborne just scoring on a 53-yard touchdown by Butler. And we're going to keep an update on that contest. Thanks to Alan Earl of the Claiborne Progress and of Alan Earl Photography for keeping us up to date with that contest. Again, here the Mountain Lions just returning that kickoff 78 yards or 77 yards, and that'll put Cumberland Gap's offense back on the field. Both these offenses not really have much of a problem. Really, for Pineville, their first touchdown was a busted play. Cumberland Gap methodically worked their way down the field. So we'll get to see how it's going to work out here once again. Back underway as there's the kickoff by Pineville. It'll be fumbled by Cumberland Gap, picked up now at the 21-yard line. Scrambling, looking for some room, and will eventually be going forward is the Panthers to about the 28, 29-yard line. So Cumberland Gap will have the ball. 4:24 left. And they will have it at their 28-yard line for a K&K Metal first down and 10. Again, your quarterback is Jacob Bullens. He will start under the center. No wide receivers. And now they're going to split a receiver to the left as the wings come down, and Bullens will take 2 steps back into the gun. Man in motion out of the left to the right. Bullens will hand off to him on the jet sweep. Over to the near sideline, looking for blocks to the 30. And being popped and dropped near the 35-yard line on the run was Upton. Upton brings the ball forward to about the 36, 37-yard line. Cumberland Gap working that jet sweep pretty nicely. Marking him at the 37. It'll be a gain of 9. It'll bring up 2nd down and 1. Ball in the near hash mark. One receiver now to the right side. Bullens goes under the center. Now has a wing to left to the each side. Now man in motion left to the right. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback up the middle. And I believe they're going to get the first down. Just don't know if it was Mugridge or England. It was Mugridge that had the run to the 40-yard line for a gain of 3. That'll be good enough for another K&K Middle first down and 10 for the Panthers. Ball at their 40-yard line, trailing 13-6. First down and 10. One receiver to the to the right side. One receiver to the right side. A wing now to either side. Man in motion from the left to the right. It's going to be a handoff on the sweep out of the hands of Tyler Thompson. Thompson's got a seam in pass into Pineville territory to the 46-yard line. Thompson with a huge run gets it into Pineville territory. As we said, they'll mark it at the Pineville 46. It was a gain of 14. That's another K&K Metal first down and 10 now for Cumberland Gap. Ball over on the far hash mark. One receiver to the left side. Wing to either. Bullen still into the center. Man in motion left to the right. Hand off to the fullback up the middle is Mugridge. Mugridge gets past the 40 and will eventually fall forward about the 37-yard line. But I do believe we have a marker on the field. We have a flag back near the 50-yard line. That is 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Sideline warning against Pineville. And the officials are going to set the ball at the 38-yard line, so the run will stand true. Mugridge gets 6 on the run. It'll be 2nd down and 4. One receiver to the right side. Wings to either. Bullens in the pistol. Sends 2 men in motion. That's going to be a penalty. Bullens this time just takes off himself. He's got a hole. He's to the 25. Stutter stepping, moving to the 20. Still moving around. Just got to go down this time. Don't fumble the ball. He's going to go down near the 16-yard line. But again, this is going to come back against Cumberland Gap as they had 2 men in motion at the same time. We're going to get the call for an illegal shift against Cumberland Gap. It'll be their first penalty of the evening. Mark the ball back, should be near the 43-yard line. And that'll bring up a K&K Metal first down and 15. Excuse me, it's 2nd down. It's actually 2nd down upcoming for Cumberland Gap. And we have a timeout on the field. 2:13 left to go. We'll take it with them. Our score, it is Pineville 13. It's Cumberland Gap 6.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
Back out to Cumberland Gap High School here at Panther Field. It'll be 2nd down and 7 upcoming for Cumberland Gap out of the Pineville timeout. Ball rest in Pineville territory at the 43-yard line. One receiver to either side. Man in motion now from the left to the right. Bullen's going to roll off right side, looking to pass. Throws it. It's complete to the 40. Off to the 35 to the 30. Making some moves and being taken down at about the 29-yard line. On the catch was Jason Upton. But a nice pass completion. And it's going to be marked at the 28-yard line. That will be good enough for the K&K Middle. First down and 10 on the 15-yard pass completion. One receiver to the right side. Wing to either as Bullens goes under the center. Man in motion now from the right to the left. It's going to be handoff. This looks to be England. No, it's actually Mugridge. Excuse me. Mugridge still finding his way past the 15, past the 10, past the 5. He is dragging Mountain Lions inside the 5 to the 2-yard line. What a run by Mugridge. The fullback dive working. Mugridge carrying Pineville Mountain Lions all the way to the 3-yard line. Give him 25 yards on that last run. Sets up Cumberland Gap with a K&K Middle first down, goal to go. No receivers. It's going to be a handoff to the middle, and do not believe it's going to be in. And Cumberland Gap will be faced with second down. Ball now resting at the 2. It was a gain of 1 on the run. And a second down, goal to go. Ball's at the 2. Second down, goal to go here for the Panthers. Again, Bullens go under the center. 3 backs behind him. Bullens runs off left side. Does he get in this time? Waiting for the indication from the officials. They're going to converge. And I gotta say no. Bullens did not get in. He is down at the 1. That's going to bring up third down and goal to go, this time from the 1-yard line, as we are now under 20 seconds left to go. First quarter. Cumberland Gap's going to have to hustle here. 10 seconds and counting. Bullens will go under the center. 3 backs. Keeper once again pushing forward. Does he get in? They're going to converge again as the clock, and it is touchdown Cumberland Gap as the first quarter clock expires. The Panthers put it into the end zone from 1 yard out. Once again on the quarterback keeper. That'll make the score 13-12. And once again we'll send Neverstitch out to attempt the extra point. I jinxed him last time. Not going to do anything like that this time. I'm going to try not to anyway. Snap. Bobbled. Holder's got to run with it, and he is just thrown down from behind at the 15-yard line. I thought Pineville might have been offside, but there was no call, and that'll bring us to a timeout and the end of the first quarter. Our score after 1, it is Pineville 13. It is Cumberland Gap 12. Back after this on the LMU Sports Network.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
As we enter the second quarter of action, it's Pineville right now leading Cumberland Gap by the score of 13-12. That last scoring drive for Cumberland Gap, 8 plays, 72 yards, took 4:24 off the clock. But once again, their special teams tonight has been the weakness so far for the Panthers. Missed an extra point, a bobble snap on the last PAT, and then they're back to kicking off. The last time Pineville's back to receive the kick, it was returned for a touchdown. See if they kick away from Golden this time. And we're actually going to get a stoppage. A nice kickoff that Golden would have caught at the 15-yard line. But it was stopped before we could get going. And we have offsides on Cumberland Gap. So they'll mark it back to the 35-yard line. Score of interest to bring along to you over in Rutledge. It is Granger still leading Claiborne now by the score of 24-8 was our last update. So Cumberland Gap once again will tee it up, this time from the 35-yard line. And they'll try to do it again. Here is the kickoff once again. End over end, a little shorter this time. It'll be taken at the 25-yard line. To the 30, to the 35, to the 40. Being wrapped around and dropped at about the 41, 42-yard line. On the return was Nike Mason. So the Mountain Lions will start from their 41-yard line. And it'll be a K&K Metal first down and 10 for Pineville. Pineville only had one offensive possession in the first quarter. They scored on the opening drive. After that, they took that kickoff back. On first down, one receiver to the left side, trips to the right. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. And it'll be just for a gain of 1 or 2. As on the run was Lawrence Simpson. Simpson brings the ball forward to the 43 for a gain of 2. And it'll be second down and 8 now upcoming for the Mountain Lions. Cumberland Gap needs to get a defensive stop here. One receiver to the left side, 3 to the right stacked. And now they're going to throw a flag on Cumberland Gap for false start. So it's going to go against Cumberland Gap. It's going to be 5 yards. Just a quick jump. To be honest, I've seen a lot of that tonight by both sides. That's the first time I've really kind of seen it called. And they're going to get Griffin for 5 against the Panthers. That'll put the ball at the 48-yard line. And makes it second down and 3. Again, one receiver to the left side. 3 receivers stacked to the right. Quarterback is Woolham. He's in the gun. He has Simpson to his left side. Adams on the far side, or the near side over here, trying to look around and see if he could see the audible. They're moving Simpson from the left to the right, back to the left. Woolham, high snap, is going to take it himself this time on the quarterback keeper to the 50. And he'll bring the ball inside Cumberland Gap territory to the 47-yard line. The gain will be good enough for another K&K Metal first down and 10 for the Mountain Lions. Not sure if that was a design quarterback run or not, but a good run by Woolham. And it'll bring up a K&K Metal first down and 10 inside Cumberland Gap territory at the 47. Again, the 3 stacked to the left this time, 1 to the right. Again, Woolham in the gun. Him and Simpson both turn to the sideline to get the play. Cumberland Gap with 3 down linemen, looking like they're running a 3-3. Hand off to Simpson, come to the near sideline. He's got to put the brakes on. Does so. Gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that should be almost for no gain, as they don't bring Simpson down. But he does work his way back to the 47-yard line. I thought they may have given him half a yard. We're still going to call it second down and 10. 3 receiver to the left side. Now they're going to spread it out, almost like a trips formation. 1 receiver to the right. Shotgun formation once again for Woolham. And once again, he'll stand up and get the play from the far sideline. Simpson is now to his right side. Again, Cumberland Gap defending with a 3-3. They'll move Simpson to the left. Woolham dropping, looking, steps up, throws across the middle. It is incomplete. Incomplete. The intended receiver was Adams. And that will bring up third down and, again, let's call it 10. It's almost like 9.5. Pineville more than likely going to have to throw the ball here. 3 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Again, Woolham is in the shotgun. Simpson to his left side. They'll now get to play. Woolham back into the gun now, looking at the 3-3 defense by Cumberland Gap. He's going to roll off left side. Looking, stops, pops, throws. It's complete to Adams, and Adams is pushed out of bounds on the far sideline near the 30-yard line. Adams goes out of the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 18 on the pass completion. Another K&K Metal first down and 10 for Pineville. Coming into the season, we all kind of thought Pineville was going to be a really good team. And right now, sitting at 1-3, you know it's going to be a disappointment for Pineville fans as well as for the team. But this is a really good team we're seeing here on offense, and we're seeing the playmakers of Tuck Woolham as well as Will Adams at the wide receiver spot. Again, one receiver to the left side, 3 to the right. This time, Woolham will go under the center. Simpson stays in the backfield. Handoff, Simpson. Simpson goes forward and is piled up and dropped. They are going to give him to about the 28-yard line for a gain of 1. Mark the ball at the 28 for a gain of 1 on the run by Simpson. That'll bring up second down. Well, they marked the chain over there. They almost gave him 2, so they'll call it second down and 8. One receiver to the left side. Again, 3 stacked to the right. Woolham is in the gun. Simpson to the right side. Woolham again. Getting the play from the sideline now. He'll set back up. Adams is the deep of the 3 stacked. This is going to be a quarterback run by Woolham. Woolham's at the 30. Gets a block to the 25 and goes down near the 20-yard line. And we have a player down for Cumberland Gap near the 20-yard line. Woolham gains, give him 8 yards on the run. It'll be at the 20-yard line. And quickly the athletic trainers are out to tend to the injured Panther. Again, your trainers this year for both Claiborne and Cumberland Gap are provided by Pinnacle Performance Therapy, which is a proud sponsor of the LMU Sports Network. Over here at the Gap, you have Mara, I want to call her Earl because that was her maiden name, but it's Mara Brock. And over at Claiborne, you have Sarah Bean. Both of them coming out of the LMU Athletic Training curriculum. And they're going to tend to this injured Panther, so we're going to take a timeout. Timeout of the field with 8:17 left to go first half. It is Pineville leading Cumberland Gap 13-12.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
Back at the Cumberland Gap High School again. Pineville right now leading the Cumberland Gap Panthers with 8:17 left to go first half. They lead this one 13-12. Pineville scoring on their first offensive drive on a 56-yard pass completion from Woolham to Adams on a busted play. The extra point was good. Cumberland Gap responded with a 1-yard run by their quarterback, that being Bullen's, excuse me. And the extra point was no good. And from there, Cumberland Gap has kind of tried to play comeback as the ensuing kickoff. Pineville returned 77 yards. They missed the extra point. Cumberland Gap takes the next drive down 8 plays. They score the touchdown again by Bullen's on a 1-yard quarterback keep. But again, the extra point this time, it was a botched snap. And again, Cumberland Gap still trailing by 1 now, 13-12. Out of the injury timeout, 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right on 3rd down and 1. Woolham is in the gun. has Simpson to his left side as he'll now check off to a different play. Woolham likes to go under center. Simpson, ace back behind him now. Once again, they'll check off and go to an audible. And Pineville will spend their second timeout. And with no time going off the clock, we're going to take another one. Actually, time did run off the clock. 7:55 now left to go until halftime. Pineville leads it 13-12.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Out of Pineville's second timeout, it's still 3rd down and 1. 3 receivers to the left side, 1 to the right. Woolham will go under the center. Woolham, keeper goes to the left. He's got the first down past the 20 near the 17-yard line. Got a push from his running back Simpson. Not real sure if he needed it. He got 3 yards on the keeper. As we said, it's a K&K Metal 1st down and 10. Pineville now inside of the red zone at the Cumberland Gap. Let's call it 17-yard line. 3 receiver to the right side, 1 to the left. Again, Woolham in the gun, has Simpson to his left side as they'll check and get the play from the sideline. Woolham will stand in the gun. Woolham fumbles the football. It's at the line. I believe Cumberland Gap has got that. We're going to wait and get the indication. And Cumberland Gap has recovered the fumble. It was a high snap to Woolham. He could not grab the handle of it, and when he tried to, the ball sprung forward out of the shotgun formation, back to the line, and that's where the Panthers will catch their first break of the afternoon. Looked like Pineville was going to try to run a little bit of like a sweep to the left, but they could not hold on to the football, and Cumberland Gap will start with 7:17 on the clock at their 17-yard line. It'll be a K&K Metal 1st down and 10. 1 receiver to the right side. Wing now to either side. Bullins, your quarterback, under the center. He's going to hand off to the fullback up the middle to the 20, and it'll be Mugridge getting past the 20 near the 22-yard line. Move Mugridge to the 23-yard line for a gain of 6. 2nd down. Let's call it 5 to go. 1 receiver to the left side. Man in motion now from the left to the right. It's going to be a handoff to that man in motion. Struggling, getting past the 20, getting a few positive yards. Late flag comes in as it was Upton running to the 24-yard line. But that flag came down in the area of a hold. And it is going to be a hold against Cumberland Gap. That's going to push them farther back. It would have been 3rd down and short. And they were going to mark the ball back with the penalty back to the 12. 2nd down, 15 upcoming here for Cumberland Gap. 1 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Now wing off to either side. Bullins in the pistol, sends a man in motion from the right to the left. Bullins going to roll off left side, looking, stops, pops, throws into the flat. It is complete into the hands of Upton, and Upton is spun down past the 20 near the 22-yard line. Caught a gain of 10, and it'll bring up 3rd down and about 6. Not real sure how Bullens got that one into the window that he did. Nonetheless, it'll bring up third down. Let's call it 6 for Cumberland Gap. They'll send one receiver to the right side. Now a wing to either side. Bullens in the pistol. Sends a man in motion from the left to the right. Handoff up the middle. No, it's going to be Bullens with the keeper to the 25. And he takes a hit and goes down near the 29-yard line. The game will be good enough for another K&K Metal first down and 10. Bullens bringing the ball forward to the 29. Should have been a gain of 7. Cumberland Gap needs to put something on the board here to start or to end this half. They will get the ball first in the second half as well. Ball's at the Panther 29-yard line. One receiver to the right side. Now wing to either as they move in motion. Bullens in the pistol. Sends a man in motion left to the right. Bullens again on the keeper. He's to the 34 sideline. Dives close to the 34, 35-yard line. Really just had to dive because someone went right at his feet. To give him to the 35-yard line, it'll be a gain of 6. Cumberland Gap may have found something here with the quarterback keeper. 4:47 and counting left to go first half. Again, Pineville leading this one by 1, 13-12. One receiver to the left side. Wings to either. Bullens under the center with an ace backfield. Man in motion left, right, hand off to the fullback up the middle. And going nowhere, I believe, is Mugridge. And it is Mugridge. Mark him to the 35 for no gain. It'll bring up third down. I keep waiting for Cumberland Gap to go play action out of that. They've had that one lone receiver by himself on either side of the formation on that last play. I believe it was Brady Pierman that was over here on the left side. This time splitting out is Joe Creech. As Bullens goes under the center and an ace backfield. Man in motion now left to the right. It's going to be a play action. He's going to roll off left side. Stops, looking, feeling pressure, and Bullens will be sacked back to the 31-yard line. Flag on the play comes in late. And we're going to have a stoppage here. It'll be a 4-yard loss if it stands. See what the penalty is going to be. It's going to be a personal foul against Cumberland Gap. Not real sure. Really not sure what the penalty was for. They're going to mark the ball backwards to the 16. And it's going to stay third down. It's going to be third down and long. Call it right at 23 yards to go. Third down and long. Clock running, 3:22 in counting, left to go first half. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Ace backfield now for Bullens. Low snap. He's got to jump on it. The running back will pick it up and go back for more yards as he'll be dropped back to the 10 on the bobbled snap, and Mugridge will have to take the loss. A promising drive goes backwards there at the end. Ball is now at the 12, and Cumberland Gap will be forced to punt. It'll be Upton back to punt for the Panthers. Does Pineville bring pressure? I believe that's Adams back here. And it's going to be a stoppage. It's going to be a false start against Cumberland Gap. Ball is at the 12. See where they'll mark it. It's to the 7. Fourth down and forever. It'll be Upton once again to have to punt. He has to be careful not to go over the end zone line. Gets this one off. It's a short end over end kick. It's going to take a huge Cumberland Gap bounce. Adams lets it roll, and Cumberland Gap will down inside Cumberland Gap territory, but it's at the 49-yard line. So with 2:23 left to go, and I believe we have another flag on the play. We do, way over on the 40-yard line on the far sideline. So see what this is going to be. This one's kind of gotten out of hand here toward the end with penalties. Wait and get the indication here. Pineville's moving backwards. Unsports, no, it's going to be at the sideline again against Pineville. And this one, they've already had the warning. This will be a 5-yard penalty. And that will put it back into Pineville territory at the 44-yard line. Excuse me, that's the 46-yard line. So again, with 2:23 left to go, the Mountain Lions have it with a 1-point lead and 1 timeout remaining. 1 receiver to the left side, 2, make that 3 to the right. Woolham is in the gun, standing at his 39-yard line, a cool 6-7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Woolham, play action, rolls off left side, feeling the heat, throws it, it's incomplete. Incomplete, try to get it off into the hands of Will Adams. That'll bring up second down for Pineville. Again, if you stick with us at halftime, we'll run down some scores from around East Tennessee. One of interest to bring to you. 3:40 left until halftime. Granger scoring again. They now lead Claiborne 32-8 over in Rutledge. Granger looking for their second win of the season. 3 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Again, Woolham in the gun on second down. Woolham. Going to hand off to Simpson. Simpson to the left side of the 45 to the 50, and that's as far as he'll get. Give him 4 yards on the run. They'll bring up third down. Now that's the problem I see with the shotgun. As far back as they are, Simpson read for almost a good 10 yards, but he'll only get credit for 4, and he'll bring up third down and 6. Ball on the far hash mark. 3 receivers to the left side, 1 split way down here on the right in man-to-man coverage. Woolham is in the gun. Has Simpson to the right. Approaching 90 seconds left to go first half. Woolham going to roll off left side option, kicks off to Simpson to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, and goes out of bounds and stops the clock. Where will they mark him out of bounds at? I believe he's at the 43, and that's going to be good enough for another Kane. Came out of first down and 10. Ball's at the 43-yard line, a gain of 7, so the clock stopping is actually a good thing for Pineville. And it'll be another Kane. Came out of first down and 10. 3 receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Again, Woolham is your quarterback. He's got Simpson to the right side in the shotgun formation with 1:21 left to go. Pineville getting the play call from the far sideline. Woolham moves Simpson to the left. Dropping back, looking. Goes across the middle, almost intercepted. Peyton Welch for the Panthers had his hands all over that one. Just could not pull it in. And that'll bring up second down. Second down and 10 upcoming for Pineville. Again, they have 1 timeout remaining here, leading by 1. Three receiver to the left side, 1 to the right. Again, Woolham in the gun, has Simpson in the backfield with him. Again, Woolham looking to the sideline for the play. Pineville takes a lot of time in this offense. Keep it going like this the second half. The possessions are going to be golden when you get a hold of them. Woolham's going to take off to the left side on the run this time. It's just a quarterback draw to the 45. He's to the 40. Steps inside of the 35. Gets the first down. He goes out of bounds near the 31-yard line. See where they'll mark him down. The run will be good enough for another Kane. Came out of first down and 10 as they will mark him at the 30. I believe they're actually going to mark him at about the 33-yard line. It will be to 33, just a gain of 10. But as we said, it's another Kane. Came out of first down and 10 for Pineville. with 1 minute exactly left to go first half. One receiver to the left side, two to the right. Woolham dropping, looking. That's going to roll off right side. Still got some time. Directing traffic, throws off. This one's out of the end zone. It's a jump ball. Incomplete. Incomplete, intended for Adams, and he had an arm and a hand on it, but could not pull that one in the corner, and that will bring up second down. If you're Cumberland Gap, you cannot allow Pineville to score right here before the half. You want to stay to within one at the most, because you get the ball first in the second half. Score of interest again, with 25 and a half seconds now left to go in Rutledge. Granger scores again. They now lead Claiborne 40-8. Here on second down and 10, two receivers off to either side. Woolham's in the gun, has Simpson to his right side. Again, Cumberland Gap looking with a 3-3 look. Woolham drops, looking, feeling pressure, throws across the middle. It's complete. It is complete off into the hands of Josh Lawson, but we have a flag in the backfield, and it's going to be a hold against Pineville. The Mountain Lions brought the ball it was inside the 15 of the pass completion, but the holding call will bring it back. With the penalty, mark Pineville back to their 50. It's a 10-yard spot foul. The hold was 7 yards deep in the backfield. And now the Mountain Lions 50 yards away from the end zone. It's going to be second down. Clock running with 33 seconds and counting. Probably going to see one or two more shots here to the end zone. Three receiver to the right side, one to the left. Woolham's got to hurry. They got one timeout. He'll move Simpson to his right side again with 20 seconds. Woolham takes a high snap, rolling off left side, throws. It is complete to the 50, to the 45. Stuttering, jumping past the 42, about the 35-yard line. Taking a hit was Mason. And I believe Pineville will take their third and final timeout with 7 seconds left to go. But Mason took a heck of a hit over here on the near sideline. He'll bring the ball forward for a 15-yard gain. And with, as we said, 7 seconds now left to go, Pineville will more than likely set up for a Hail Mary. Again, stick with us at halftime. We'll go over some other high school football scores from around East Tennessee. And our camera operator this evening, Brandon Burke, who will be your play-by-play guy next week, will come down from on top of the press box and join me for halftime, as we'll talk about this game as well as calling some or predicting some college football games from this Saturday. Ball rests at the 35-yard line. Pineville spending their third and final timeout. It'll be third down and 13, but there is 7 seconds left to go in this contest. In the first half. 7 seconds left to go in the first half. Ball's on the near hash mark as Pineville goes from left to right on your listening device. One receiver to the right side. They got two to the left. Woolham has two backs in the backfield with him this time as he stands in the gun. Woolham dropping, pumps, looking, rolls off right side, stops, pumps, throws. It's a duck in the air, and it will be it's incomplete. Incomplete as the first half clock will expire. So we've played one half here from Cumberland Gap High School. Your halftime score. It is Pineville 13. It is Cumberland Gap 12.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
And we're back out to Cumberland Gap High School as both teams have now made it to their respective sidelines as we get ready for second half action. Once again, Pineville leading Cumberland Gap by the score of 13-12. All 4 of those touchdowns coming in the first quarter. While we've got an opportunity, we're waiting for the teams to line up for the kickoff. Let you know you are listening to the Old Town Grill Game of the Week here on WLMU 91.3 FM. That is out of Harrogate, Tennessee, owned and operated by Lincoln Memorial University. This is a product of the LMU Sports Network. So Pineville will be kicking off. It'll be Will Adams to have the kick. Going from left to right on your listening device. Cumberland Gap's got 2 receivers back at their 15-yard line. There's the second half whistle, and we are underway. Adams, a short end over end kick. Got to be picked up, and is so at the 20-yard line, to the 25, to the 30, to the 35, to the 40, and spun around to the 41-yard line. On the return was Ellison. But we have a whistle. There's a flag down at the Cumberland Gap 48-yard line. Blocking the back against Cumberland Gap. So instead of the ball being at the 41-yard line, more than likely to be near the 36. We'll wait and see where they'll mark it off. Get the indication again of blocking the back. They're going to mark off 10 yards back to the 30-yard line. So the Panthers will start with a K and came out of first down and 10 at their 30-yard line. Let's call it 31, actually. It looks like the ball, those are the balls closer to the 31-yard line. And we're naturally having some clock malfunctions. I've never been one too much to criticize the TWSAA and their decisions, but having the clock on the field has always been one of the decisions I've always kind of disagreed with. Works at the college ranks. Works at the NFL ranks. Really hard to work at the high school ranks. They'll get the clock situated, and we will set for a first down. One receiver to the right side. Again, your quarterback is Jacob Bullens. He's in the pistol. It's going to be a handoff, and running with the football forward to about the 37-yard line, I believe was England. Waiting to see exactly that number. And it is England. He'll bring the ball forward to the 33-yard line for a gain of 2. Second down and 8 now for Cumberland Gap. One receiver to the left side. Bullens goes under the center. This time one wing to the right sends him in motion out to the left. Bullens pitch out to the left side to the 30. To the 35, and being rolled out of bounds is Jason Upton. Upton goes down at the 37, 38-yard line. See exactly, look at the marking about the 30, let's give him the 38. It'll be a gain of 5. And it'll be third down. And let's call it third down and right at 3.5, 4 yards. One receiver to the right side. Bullens now to the pistol. Wing to either side, man in motion now left to the right. Hand off to that man in motion to the 40, to the 45, to the 50, to the 45, to the 40, 35, 30. This is Upton to the 20, to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and into the end zone. Touchdown, Jason Upton. And he's going to get a flag in the end zone, but Upton scores from 62 yards out. And if they're going to throw a celebration penalty on Upton just raising his hand into the air, the Cumberland Gap sideline has a reason to be upset. The flag is deep into the end zone. The officials are discussing it. We have a dead ball unsportsmanlike against Cumberland Gap. Now, the touchdown, to my knowledge, should count.
Don't touch the clock, Gary. Don't touch the clock, Gary.
Don't touch the clock. Is it on? I got it turning on. He should be able to turn it on.
Penalty be assessed on the kickoff, so the touchdown will stand. So Upton's run from 62 yards will stand, and Cumberland Gap will take a timeout. We're going to hold it here for just a second. That score comes with 10:43 left to go here inside of the third quarter. And Cumberland Gap, with that touchdown, has taken their first lead of the evening. They currently hold the lead 18-13. The question is, are they going to go for two and make this a 7-point contest? And they're going to. Cumberland Gap's going to spend the timeout and go for two. Head coach DeLane Klein is out discussing the unsportsmanlike call with the officials. And I happen to agree with him. If it's just a hand up into the air, that's not unsportsmanlike. And he is getting his money's worth right now. Just trying to plead his case. The penalty's already been called and will be assessed on the kickoff.
There it is. There it is. He's good. Okay.
And again, Cumberland Gap they've spent their first time out here to the second half, and they will be going for two. So we'll wait to see how they come out of this timeout here. Again, Bullens on the field.
Reset it to 10:43.
Bullens will be in the pistol if the wings move, and they do. One receiver to the left side. Man in motion left to the right. Bullens going to roll off left side. Got the receiver, throws it up, and it's batted away at the last second. And the two-point conversion will be no good. Time out of the field with 10:43 left to go. Our new score, it is Cumberland Gap 18. It is Pineville 13.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back out to Panther Field, where the unsportsmanlike penalty will be assessed on this kickoff, and the Panthers will have to kick from their 25-yard line. That scoring drive went 3 plays, 69 yards, and 1:17 off the clock. Two-point conversion was no good, but Cumberland Gap takes their first lead of the night, 18-13. Neverstitch with the kick. End over to the near side, will bounce at the 40 and picked up at the 38. To the 50, to the 45, to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, to the 20, to the 15, to the 10. Lightning has struck twice. Pineville runs the kickoff back. Once again, it is Matt Golden down the sideline. This time from 62 yards out, and Pineville's back in the lead. Golden has now got 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown tonight. That one again from 62 yards out. And just like that, the Mountain Lions retake the lead. Cumberland Gap only had the lead for 15 seconds. Now, let's see if Pineville will try to go for 2. They now lead at 19-18. And they are going to set up for a 2-point conversion. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Again, Woolham in the gun, rolls off to the right side, pitch out to Simpson. Simpson is going to be pulled down from behind, and the 2-point conversion is no good. However, time out of the field, 10:28 left to go. Our new score, it is Pineville 19, it is Cumberland Gap 18.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
Back out to Cumberland Gap High School, 10:28 left to go. In the third quarter, Pineville just returning their second kickoff for a touchdown. This one time from 62 yards out by Golden. Matt Golden has now got 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown. Pineville leads this one 19-18. And now they will kick it back off to Cumberland Gap. End over end kick taken at the 19-yard line. To the 25, to the 30, finding the block to the 35, to the 40, to the 45, taking a hit inside the 50, out about the 49-yard line. We've got a little bit of a scrum over here on the sideline. Referees get involved. And it'll be Cumberland Gap's ball at midfield on the big return by Ellison. Ellison will return the kickoff. Wait and see where they're going to mark it. Looks like they're going to mark it about the 49-yard line of Pineville. So Cumberland Gap will start inside Pineville territory on the near hash mark, going from right to left. 1 receiver to the right side. Bolin in the pistol, sends the wings now to each side. And man in motion now from the left to the right. Bolin hands off. This is Mugridge going up the middle to the 45. And we'll bring the ball forward to about the 44-yard line for a gain of 5. Late flags everywhere. This one's getting chippy. The officials are going to have to step in here. We have a personal foul against Pineville, personal foul against Cumberland Gap. The penalties will offset. And we will have second down. So the 5-yard run by Mugridge will stand. Ball will be at the Pineville 44-yard line. Score of interest, Granger still pouring it on right now. They lead Claiborne in the second half, 48-8. Granger looking like they're going to pick up their second win of the season. Now we have a stoppage of play. They were dead ball fouls, so I really thought the play would stand, and the official actually put up 2 fingers, but now they're going to put the ball back to the original line for a first down. 1 receiver to the left side. Man in motion left to the right. Again, it's the handoff up the middle. And once again, it's the fullback dive. And it is Mugridge bringing the ball to the 45. So instead of 5, he gets 4 on the run. And it'll be second down and 6. Cumberland Gap splits no receivers. Bullens goes under the center. Pitch out to the left side. This is a sweep to the 45, looking for the block to the 40, and being rolled out of bounds on the run was Upton. Upton's run will bring the ball forward to the 39-yard line and good enough for the Kane came out first down and 10 for Cumberland Gap. Mark him at the 38, actually. So a gain of 7 by Upton. As we said, it'll be first down and 10 for Cumberland Gap. One receiver to the left side. Bullen stands in the pistol, wings to either side. Man in motion left to the right. Bullen. Hands off on a misdirection, coming to the near sideline of the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, being rolled down past the 20 to about the 19-yard line. Nice run that time by Ellison. There is a flag down, however, at the 24-yard line. 5-yard face mask against Pineville. 19-yard run by Ellison plus the 5-yard penalty. That sets up Cumberland Gap at the 14-yard line inside the red zone. And it'll be another K&K Metal first down and 10. One receiver split to the right side. Wings down to each side. Bullen's in the pistol. Man in motion left to the right. It's going to be a handoff to the fullback up the middle, moving to the left side. I believe this is Mugridge getting back to almost the 14, maybe to the 13-yard line. They're going to say a gain of 1. And that'll bring up second down and 9 for Cumberland Gap. 8:13 and counting. Third quarter, our score is 19-18 Pineville. One receiver to the left side. Bullen into the center, wings to either side. Ace backfield behind him. Man in motion left to the right. It's going to be a handoff on the jet sweep going to the far sideline of the 15, trying to string it out. Gets to the 10 and pushed out of bounds. On the run is Upton. See where they'll mark Upton out at the 10 for a gain of 3. That'll be third down. Let's call it almost 5 yards to go. Ball over on the far hash mark. One receiver to the right side. Bullen in the pistol, wing to either side. Man in motion left to the right. Bullen's going to keep it himself. He's to the 10, and he'll be rolled down near the first down marker. I believe they'll mark him at about the 7. He's not going to pick up the first. He's down at the 7. It's a gain of 3. That'll bring up fourth down and 3. Fourth down and 3 for Cumberland Gap, and they're going to go for it. First fourth down that the Panthers will go for here this evening. Just a second one, to my knowledge, I think they've faced. Bullen takes the snap, hands off Mugridge. Mugridge going forward. He will not, repeat, will not get the first down. He will gain about 1 yard on the run, and Pineville holds Cumberland Gap and turns them over on downs. Pineville will now start from their own 6-yard line with a K&K Metal first down and 10 with 7 minutes exactly left to go in a third. Mountain Lions holding to a 1-point advantage, 19-18. Now, with that being said, their only offensive touchdown was on the opening drive on a busted play. Cumberland Gap's defense has played very well this evening. Mountain Lions deep in their own territory. They're going to spread it out. 2 receivers off to either side. Woolham in the gun. He's going to roll off left side. This is just a quarterback keeper. And he's going to get to the 10. Stutter steps to the 15 and gets drugged down inside the 15, past it to about the 17-yard line. And that is good enough for another K&K Metal first down. So Woolham in one play gets the Mountain Lions out of the shadow of their own end zone. And the ball is now at the Pineville 17-yard line. It's a K&K Metal first down and 10. 2 receivers to the left side. 2 again to the right. Woolham has Simpson in the backfield with him to the left side as he stands in the shotgun. A turnover would be huge here for Cumberland Gap. Woolham. Actually, it's a direct snap to Simpson. Not sure if Simpson was supposed to get that or not. Cumberland Gap's going to stop him and drop him. See, they're going to mark him at the 16-yard line for a loss of 1. Again, not real sure Simpson was supposed to have taken that. But he did. Score of interest, 2:59 left to go, third quarter. Granger, they've scored again, leading Claiborne now 56-8. Here it is second down and 11. 2 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. Woolham in the gun. Fakes the handoff to Simpson. Throws on the run. It's complete. Out to the 15, to the 20. And past the 25 and getting close. And looks like getting the first down. I believe on that one was Josh Lawson. And it's going to be another K&K Metal first down as Lawson brings the ball forward to about the 27-yard line. $11 yards on the pass completion. That's another K&K Metal first down and 10. 2 receivers left side, 2 to the right. Woolham in the gun. Has Simpson to his left side. Again, Cumberland Gap looking like they're in a 3-3. Simpson moves to the right side of Woolham. Play action, rolling off to the right, looking. He's going to throw. He's got a receiver there. It's complete to the 40, 45, 50. This is Adams. Inside Panther territory to the 35 and being dragged down and thrown to the ground by Cumberland Gap at the 35-yard line. We have a flag way back here at the Pineville 42-yard line. Will the play stand? A legal receiver downfield against Pineville. So the pass will not stand and Pineville will move backwards. What a break for Cumberland Gap. That is a monstrous play for Pineville, taken off the board by the penalty. Again, they'll get the call as the illegal receiver downfield. Just had a lineman going down. Ball being now placed at the 22-yard line for a loss of 5. So it'll be first down and 15 for Pineville. 3 receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. Again, Woolham's in the gun. Has Simpson to his left side. Got to imagine they're going to look for Adams again. Woolham looking confused. Now he gets the play. And he's going to take a timeout. Pineville will spend their first timeout. We'll take this break with them. 4:38 to go. It is Pineville 19. It is Cumberland Gap 18.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Out of the timeout, Pineville's faced with first down and 15. Ball resting at their 22-yard line. They'll set 3 receivers stacked to the left side. That's the top. 1 receiver to the right. Woolham in the gun. Going to roll off left side. Stopping in the pocket. Looking down the sideline. Man-to-man coverage. It's up for grabs. It's complete to the 35 and down to the 30-yard line on the pass completion to Trent Lefevers. Lefevers had kind of just been left alone all evening. And on this pass completion, he'll set the ball in Cumberland Gap territory at the 30-yard line. 58 yards on the pass completion. We're already into play here. to the 30. And being popped and dropped, that's going to be a block in the back as it was Simpson on the run. The defender that took down Simpson actually got blocked into Simpson in the back. So it's going to actually be worse for Pineville. Pineville took a quick snap that time. And the block in the back is going to be marched off. And it's going to be back to the 40-yard line for a loss of 10 on the penalty. First down and 20 now for Pineville. It's a K&K Metal first down and 20. Two receivers off to either side. They're stacked on both sides. Woolham still in the gun, has Simpson to his left side as they get the play call from the far sideline. Woolham, high snap, he's got to roll off left side. He's going to take it himself, this time to the 40. Looking around, he's got to the 35, found a hole. Still on his feet. He's to the 30 and falls down as he's tripped. And he will get back to penalty yards, and it'll bring up second down. So Woolham picks back up the penalty yards after the block in the back. That'll be second down and 10. One receiver split to the left side. They'll put three of them to the right in trips formation. And Woolham will move Simpson to the left side as he stands in the gun. Now they'll look back over to the sideline to get the play once again. Moves Simpson now to the right side. Woolham, high snap, hands off to Simpson. Simpson to the 30, cuts back to the 25, and will bring the ball forward to about the 21-yard line. Won't make the first down, but should be about a yard short. Gets 9 on it down to the 21-yard line. It'll be third down and 1 upcoming here for the Mountain Lions. Again, three receivers now split in trips formation to the right, one to the left. Woolham in the gun, has Simpson to his right side. And now they'll once again look back for the play. Third down and 1 here for Pineville. Woolham, high snap again. He's got to take it himself. He's to the 20. Takes a hit. It will get the first down inside the 20, as it looks like he'll be marked down at about the 18. We have seen a lot of big hits here this evening. 3 yards on the run by the quarterback. And it sets up another K&K Metal first down and 10. As we are now under 2:30 left to go here inside of the third quarter. Pineville leading by 1 and driving. They're inside the red zone for the first time here in this third quarter. Trips receivers to the right side, 1 to the left. It's a K&K Metal first down and 10, as we said. Woolham in the gun, has Simpson to his right side. Woolham, play action, rolls off right, looking, throws off for the flat, complete. To the 15, to the 10, inside the 10, and being pushed out of bounds on the reception is Mason. See where they'll actually mark him if they give him any more progress. They're going to mark him down to the 10. It'll be a gain of 8. And it'll bring up second down. Second down, 2 to go. Pineville will move the trips receivers to the left side, have the 1 out to the right. Woolham once again in the gun, has Simpson to his right side, and now they'll stop and get the play call. Under 90 seconds left to go third quarter. Woolham hands off Simpson. Simpson trying to stretch it out to the left side, gets to the 10, and it's popped and dropped at about the 9-yard line. Mark him at the 9, a gain of 1. And again, it'll be third down and 1. Third down, well, let's call it a long one according to the chains. One receiver to the left side. Again, trips out to the right. Shotgun formation for Woolham. Has a new back in the backfield with him that looks to be maybe Caden Henshaw. So it'll be a direct snap. And Woolem's just going to find his way in. Does he get into the end zone? He does. Touchdown, Pineville. Tuck Woolem from 9 yards out. Just a second offensive touchdown on the evening by Pineville. And now they lead this one 25-18. See if they'll attempt the extra point or go for two. Looks like they were going to set up to the swinging gate for the extra point. On for the hold will be Woolem. On for the attempt will be Adams. That's a dangerous combination taking this extra point. Snap down. The kick is up. The kick is no good. Off to the left. That brings us to a timeout of the field with 26 seconds left to go. Our score, it is Pineville 25. It is Cumberland Gap 18.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
We're back out to Panther Field, where there's 26 seconds left to go in the game. We have a stoppage at the current moment. And there's something going on the far sideline that has got the law enforcement involved. Just saw them run across the sideline. But it looks like they're going to have it worked out. That last scoring drive for Pineville, 10 plays, 94 yards, 6:34 off the clock. But with the missed extra point, it's still a 7-point contest. Now the Adams that have the kickoff here for Pineville. Nice kick over on the far side. Picked up at the 15. To the 20. To the 25. To the 30. And that is where Cumberland Gap will be taken down at about the 32, 33-yard line. So the Panthers will start at their own 33-yard line with a K&K Metal first down and 10. 16 seconds left to go in the third quarter. When we get into the fourth, we have a score update from Claiborne and Granger. We'll tell you that when we start the fourth quarter of action. Here is the K&K Metal first down and 10 for Cumberland Gap. Again, trailing by 7, starting from their 33-yard line. Panthers still over here in a huddle on the near sideline. Now they'll break it. And it will be Jacob Bullens, the quarterback in company, going to the ball. One receiver to the left side. That receiver is Creech. Bullens will go under the center. Ace backfield with a wing to the right side. Bullens hands off to the fullback and bring the ball forward to the 37-yard line is Cumberland Gap. And on the run was Mugridge. Gain of 4. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter. We have 1 quarter remaining. Our score from Panther Field, it is Pineville 25. It is Cumberland Gap 18.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
So we get ready to start the fourth quarter of action. It'll be second down and 6 yards to go for Cumberland Gap. Ball at their 37-yard line. They trail Pineville 25-18. As we promised, a score of interest with 7:35 left to go in the contest. Granger leading Claiborne 64-16. Here it'll be second down and 6. One receiver to the right side. Ace backfield, man in motion now from the right to the left. It's going to be a handoff to that man in motion. That is Ellison running the left side. Gets past the 40 to about close to the 42-yard line and close to the first down marker. Mark him at the 42. It's a gain of 5. It'll bring up third down and 1. Again, Pineville leading this one by 7, 25-18. On third down and short, nobody, no receivers. This is Bullens. He's going to be popped, dropped, and they're not going to give him forward progress for the first down. Or will they give it to him? Nope, it's going to be fourth down. Cumberland Gap trailing by 7. It's going to be fourth down. Let's call it 1 yard to go. They're going to go for this. DeLynn Klein giving final instructions to his quarterback, Jacob Bullens. This is a key part of the ballgame right here. Bullens once again goes into the center, 3 backs behind him. Bullens going forward. He'll get the first down this time. Bullens is still on his feet to the 44. Pile being moved around. Now the whistle will finally blow as players go falling down like bowling pins. And Bullens' helmet comes off, and he's going to have to come out of the contest for one play. Give Bullens 3 yards on the run. Sets up another K&K Metal first down and 10, and we're going to see the backup quarterback here. That is Garland Ellis, the 6'2" sophomore. One receiver to the right side. He will go under the center with a wing to either side. Man in motion left to the right. This is going to be a handoff. Mugridge, he fumbles the football. I believe Pineville may have jumped on this at the 45-yard line. They're going to say Cumberland Gap has recovered. And it'll be second down. That was close. So we'll get Bullens back into the lineup. That'll be second down and 10. Second down and 10 here for Cumberland Gap, trailing by 7 to Pineville. One receiver off to either side. Bullens in the pistol. Man in motion from the left to the right. They'll hand off to the man in motion. Now he's going to have to reverse field on the run is Upton. Upton's got some room to the 45, gets a block to the 50. He's to the 45, to the 40, 35, 30, and it's finally pushed out of bounds. Flag on the play for a late hit as Upton is pushed out at about the 26-yard line. He was being rolled by one Pineville player and then hit late by another. And I believe it is going to be Will Adams that's going to get the personal foul. .31 yards on the run, and you're going to tack on an extra 15, and now Cumberland Gap is in business. The ball was out. The run by Upton took it to the 26-yard line. The penalty will mark it on to the 12. So Cumberland Gap will have the ball first down and 10 at the Pineville 12-yard line. It's a K&K Middle first down and 10. One receiver to the left side. They're going to split one to the right. Again, the wings will split, and it'll be an ace, and make that a pistol formation. Man in motion left to the right. This is Bullens looking to throw, looking to throw, looking to throw. He's going to take it down and run. Makes the first person miss. He's to the 10. And it's going to be eventually hit late. No flag. Now there's a flag for the rebuttal. And I think we got a fight here. I think we're going to get a personal foul against Cumberland Gap. It was a 2-yard run by the quarterback, Bullens. But I think we're going to get a 15-yard penalty assessed to Cumberland Gap here. Here we go. Dead ball. Personal foul against Cumberland Gap. Did not call the first late hit. They called the second one, and the ball will be placed back to the 26-yard line. Cumberland Gap faithful over here on the near sideline, unhappy with the call. It is a final in Rutledge. Granger defeats Claiborne tonight 64-16. Claiborne will be back at home next week, back in conference play. So it'll be first down and extremely long for Cumberland Gap. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Pistol formation, handoff going to the near side, or to the far side, excuse me. And trying to get out of bounds. That's got to be a coastal horse collar to the 25-yard line. On the run was Thompson. Thompson goes for one. Second down. Let's call it almost 23 yards to go. Chain on the far sideline says third down, but I'm pretty sure it's second down. One receiver off to either side. Again, pistol formation. Man in motion left to the right, Bullens. Going to roll off to the right side, looking, he's just going to keep it himself this time, and gets tripped up at the 25 and will fall forward to, I believe, about the 23-yard line. And according to the official, I believe it is going to be fourth down here. It is going to be fourth down. Ball's at the 23-yard line. It was a 2-yard gain. And now it is fourth down and 21. Safe to say, I think the ball will be in the air this time. One receiver off to either side. Bullen in the pistol. Has a wing to either side. Bullen. Stop back. Throwing off left side. It's a fade route. It's going to be up for grabs. Incomplete. Incomplete. The intended receiver on the far side looked to have been Creech, and Pineville will take over on downs. Pineville will take over at their 23-yard line. 6:48 left to go inside of this contest, and they're nursing a 1-touchdown lead. At last drive, really hurt by the unsportsmanlike penalty after the first down run. Again, didn't see the first late hit. They called the second one. So it'll be a K&K Middle first down and 10 for the Mountain Lions. Ball resting again at their own 23-yard line. They'll send three receivers in a trips formation to the right, one to the left. Woolham in the gun. Has a back there with him. Woolham's going to roll off to the right side. He's going to look. He's still got the ball. He's to the 25. He's to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45, 40. He's in a foot race that nobody's going to win but him. He's to the 15, to the 10, to the 5, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pineville. Touchdown, Tuck Woolham. Woolham running that one for 77 yards. And Pineville gets a little distance between themselves and Cumberland Gap. Now leading this one 31-18. He just found the hole over on the far side, and once he got through it, it was a foot race. And Pineville will be going for two. Two receivers to the left side, two to the right. Woolham once again to the shotgun, has Simpson with him. Woolham throws it and pretty well just almost spikes that one into the ground. And that'll bring us to a timeout on the field. We'll take it with him. Our new score with 6:30 left to go. It is Pineville 31. It is Cumberland Gap 18.
Juggling my family schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
.630 left to go here inside of the fourth quarter. Pineville, one play, 77 yards on the draw by Woolham. Missed the two-point conversion, but it's 31-18. And for the first time this evening, Cumberland Gap finds himself two possessions down. Kickoff will be taken over on the far side at about the 16-yard line. To the 25, to the 30. And Cumberland Gap will start inside the 30 at about the 33, 34-yard line. Call it the 33. Cumberland Gap will have to hurry here. Trailing by 13. They do have all three of their timeouts remaining.
6:23 remaining here in the quarter.
But again, trailing by 13, Cumberland Gap will have to hurry. They'll come off the sideline with a cane capital first down and 10, this time at the Panther 33-yard line. One receiver to the left side. Boland will be in the pistol. Wings now, either side. Man in motion left to the right. Going to be a handoff to the fullback up the middle. He's to the 35 to the 40, pulled down from behind. And it will be in Mugridge on the carry to the 42. Give him 9. It'll be second down and 1. Again, they'll break the huddle with one receiver to the left side. Bullen's into the pistol, one or the wing to either side. Man in motion left to the right. Handoff once again to the fullback. This is Mugridge getting forward. He gets the first down past the 45 to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 4 sets up Cumberland Gap with a cane. Came out of first down and 10. And there is caught 47-yard line. But again, they've got to start hurrying as we are now at 5:39 and counting, trailing by 2 touchdowns. 31-18, Pineville leads this one. One receiver to the left side, one to the right. Again, pistol formation. Man in motion left to the right. They're going to hand off to him. This is a sweep by Thompson. Thompson's going to bring the ball forward. Flag down late. Thompson is down at the Pineville 48-yard line, but this is in the area of a hold. And we've got holding against Cumberland Gap. See where they'll mark the penalty off from. Should have been from the spot. It'll be first down and long. Ball back at the 37-yard line. First down and 20. One receiver to the right side. Boland will go under the center. Man in motion from the left to the right is the wing. Bullen pitch out. This is going to be a halfback toss pass. It's going to be up for grabs, and it's going to be intercepted at the 47, to the 45, hurdling past the 40, inside the 40 to the 36, 37-yard line. On the interception was Mason. There is a flag down after the interception. A block in the back against Pineville, but the interception will stand. And now you got to start wondering at what point will Pineville start trying to run the clock out. There is an injured Panther down on the field. 4:53 left to go here inside of the fourth quarter. We'll take this injury timeout. Again, Pineville leads this one 31-18.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
Back out to Panther Field out of the interception. The injured Panther got up and walked off under his own power. It was, I'll make sure I get this right, it was Sam Gibbons, number 67. And now Pineville will have the ball with a K&K Metal first down and 10 after the penalty at their own 48-yard line. Leading this contest 31-18 with 4:53 left to go. Cumberland Gap needs to get some turnovers right here. One receiver to the left side. Make that now two receivers to the left side, two to the right. Each side they're stacked. Woolham in the gun. Simpson in the backfield with him. High snap. It's going to be Woolham on the keeper. He's to the 50. Inside Cumberland Gap territory to the 45-yard line as there's another flag on the play at the 46. Right in the middle of right where Woolham ran. It's going to be a holding against Pineville. So the Mountain Lions will have to repeat first down. Penalty will mark them back to their 43-yard line. Pineville trying to improve to 2-3 on the year before they go back into play in Kentucky. Again, this is just the start of a 3-game road swing for the Mountain Lions for Pineville. Next week they're at McCreary Central. One receiver to the left side, trips to the right. Shotgun formation. Woolham going to keep it himself. Looking, throws it. It is complete. And down at the 49-yard line. Pass was completed to Lawson. So Pineville throwing the ball. They'll get 5 yards on it. It's back to the 48-yard line. It'll bring up second down and 10. Two receivers off to either side for Woolham. He's in the gun. Good crowd that has traveled down from Pineville, Kentucky. And they are about 4 minutes away from celebrating their second victory of the season. Woolham on the quarterback draw, trying to get a block, gets to the 50, comes to the near side of the 45. Stutter step in and just goes down inbounds at about the 41-yard line, which is good enough for another K&K Metal first down and 10 for Pineville. For Woolham, he stays in bounds, keeps the clock running, and picks up 11 yards. It'll be another K&K Metal first down and 10 for the Mountain Lions. Clock still running. We're at 3:48 and counting. Woolham in a gun. Two receivers off to either side. Again, they've pretty well taken their time all night, and right now is when they need to take the time and run the play clock down. Woolham hands off to Simpson. Simpson's to the 40, takes a hit, falls forward, and they'll mark him down at about the 35-yard line for a gain of 6. So Simpson picks up 6, and it'll bring up 2nd down and 4. Second down and 4. And we have a stoppage. Not real sure what the call is going to be here. The officials are discussing it. They just have to reset the play clock. Under 3 minutes and now counting here at Panther Field. 2 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. Woolham moving Simpson now to his left side as he stands in the gun. Woolham once again looking over to the sideline, waiting for the play call. Woolham just taking his time. The play clock's just running down. Now he takes a snap. Actually, Simpson takes a snap. Simpson's to the 35 and eventually be rolled down at about the 30-yard line. They'll give him the 30. And they do. It's good enough for another K&K Metal first down and 10. And apparently there was a penalty flag down. And we're going to see a hold, is what was announced here inside of the stadium. And it's going to be a hold against Pineville. But right now they're running the clock. It'll mark it back to the 45-yard line, but the clock will run. It looks like Cumberland Gap will not try to stop it with their timeouts. We're at 2:15 and counting, fourth quarter. And Pineville leading this one 31-18. 2 receivers to the left side, 2 to the right. Woolham standing in the shotgun's got Simpson to his left side. High snap. Woolham's going to take it to the 45. He's to the 40, to the 35. Still on his feet. He goes down at about the 30. They're marking him down to the 29-yard line. Woolham on one play will pick up the first down. Actually, we have another hold against Pineville. Another flag on the play. I feel for whoever has to clean the flags. They're going to be dirty after tonight. Ball's back to the 48-yard line. This has been a very penalized contest on both sides, but really one penalty in particular in the early in the fourth quarter against Cumberland Gap, and unsportsmanlike, really kind of changed the tone of this contest. 1:40 and counting now to go. It's second down and a while. 2 receivers off to either side. Woolham this time will go under the center with an ace back. Woolham hands off to Simpson. Simpson moving his way forward to the far side, still on his feet to the 45, to the 40, 35-30, 25-20, 15-10, 5. Is there a penalty flag? There is not. Touchdown, Pineville. So Pineville will put the nail in the coffin from 52 yards out. And now Pineville leads this one 37-18. And they're going to set up for the extra point by Adams. Again, on for the hold will be Woolham. On for the attempt will be Will Adams. The snaps down. The attempt is straight up in the air. And no good, off to the right. Our final chance to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 1:16 left to go. Our score, it is Pineville 37. It's Cumberland Gap 18.
Juggling my family's schedule is a full-time job. Between school, dance practice, work, there's little time left to worry about much else. That's why I use real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. With real-time banking, I know that when I make a deposit, the money goes straight to my account. No delays, no waiting, no wondering. And I get to focus on what's important.
Real-time deposits, real-time access, real-time banking from Home Federal Bank. Always within reach.
Back to Cumberland Gap High School with 1:16 left to go. Pineville scoring again, this time on a 52-yard run by Simpson. And right now the Mountain Lions lead at 37-18. That last drive, 4 plays, 48 yards, taking 3:37 off the clock. And they will just squib this one out of bounds on the far sideline. Cumberland Gap will have good field position as well. They'll mark it out at the 42-yard line. Surprise, surprise, another flag because it actually does go out of bounds. So we'll see what Cumberland Gap will do here with essentially 76 seconds left to go. They're actually going to make Pineville re-kick this one. They're going to make Pineville re-kick from the 35. Guess they think they got a shot at a good return. I'd much rather try to score quickly that way as opposed to try to put the offense on the field. Again, it's another kickoff. It's end over end. And that one will go out of bounds. And I believe I just saw Coach Klein say mark him back 5 more, make him kick it again. Now, there was a college game last Saturday where I think there was 3 unsportsmanlike penalties before the kickoff, and the team kicking off had to kick from the opposing 20-yard line. At the rate we're going here, Pineville may be kicking off from the tunnel. Ball is at the 30. Still 1:16 left to go here in the 4th. And they're going to try it again. And they'll kick it again. This one's going to not have a chance to go out of bounds. It'll be taken from the 30 to the 35 to the 40. Reversing field to the 45, still on his feet to the 50, and finally being taken down inside Pineville territory at the 48-yard line it was Thompson. We have an illegal block below the knees against Cumberland Gap. So instead of having the ball inside Pineville territory, it'll be marked back, I believe, 15 yards. They'll mark it back. And it'll be down at the Cumberland Gap 37-yard line, and that's where they will start with a K&K Metal first down and 10. .105 left on the clock. Pineville leading this one 37-18. Looks like they're going to improve to 2-3 on the season as they get ready for their trip to McCreary Central next week. Cumberland Gap will fall to 1-4 as they get ready to host Sullivan North next week. One receiver off to either side. Bullens fumbles the snap, picks it up, looks to the left, picks up a block, comes back over to the right side, looking, and just goes out of bounds. Runs out of bounds at the 35-yard line for a loss of 2. And that'll bring up second down and 12 with 56 seconds now left to go. Again, the Sullivan North contest next week when they travel down to Cumberland Gap will also be a radio and televised Old Town Grill game of the week. Brandon Burke and Asher Noe will have the call for that one. On 2nd and 12, man in motion from the right to the left. Bullens is going to roll off to the left side. Stops, coming back right, throws it. It's going to be incomplete, just out of the reach of Peyton Welch. But there is a flag down in the backfield, and we're going to have roughing the passer against Pineville. Both these teams are going to have to clean up the penalties for next week. So the 15-yard penalty against Pineville will put the ball inside Mountain Lion territory at the 49-yard line. Ball now at the Pineville 49-yard line. It will be a K&K Metal first down and 10. One receiver off to either side. Bullens in the pistol. Low snap again. Bullens picks it up off the ground. Has to throw and just throws this one out of bounds. Looked like maybe they were setting up a screen that time, but the low snap really affected it. Clock stops on the incompletion with 38.7 seconds left to go. They have thrown a flag for an intentional ground against Cumberland Gap. Bullens was outside of the tackle box. I don't really understand the penalty. Nevertheless, the ball's at the 41-yard line. Cumberland Gap will have it. It is a loss of down, so it'll be 3rd down and long. One receiver to the left side. Pistol formation. Bullens throws off on the slant. It's complete to the 50. And inside Pineville territory to the 45-yard line. On the catch was Welch. And I'm going to say the ball came out, and Pineville has recovered the fumble at the 44-yard line. So the Mountain Lions will start from their 44-yard line on a K&K Metal first down and 10. But it's all academic from this point on because they are going to walk out with the victory. Clock shows 26 seconds left to go, and Pineville goes into the victory formation. Willem takes the snap, falls back as Cumberland Gap pushes through the line. And that should do it. Clock still runs. We're under 10 seconds now left to go. Again, Cumberland Gap next week will have Sullivan North. The Raiders will come in off the win. They have defeated Chucky Doak tonight 42-21. But here tonight, our game is now final. Pineville comes out of Southeast Kentucky back into East Tennessee, and they defeat the Cumberland Gap Panthers tonight by the final score of 37-18. Folks, stay tuned.
It's the Old Town Grill.
The Old Town Grill is a special place where you bring more than family, more than friends. Bring a hearty appetite, because at the Old Town Grill, you'll never walk away hungry. A delicious change from the ordinary. The perfect place to bring the entire family. The best food and plenty of it. Join the fun and treat your appetite to something special.
It's the OTG.
The OTG is the place to be.
Make K&K Metal Sales your only stop for all your residential and commercial metal building needs. For the past 23 years, K&K Metal Sales has covered the tri-state area with quality custom roofing and siding with many grades, gauges, and colors in stock. If you're looking for complete steel or wood building packages or steel or wood trusses, K&K Metal Sales can help with that, as well as heavy-duty custom carports. Great folks and great prices. Stop by K&K Metal Sales located at 6986 Cumberland Gap Parkway or call 423-869-4261.
It's a final here from Cumberland Gap High School where tonight the Pineville Mountain Lions out of Southeast Kentucky have defeated the Cumberland Gap Panthers by the final score of 37-18. For Pineville, they moved to 2-3 on the season. For Cumberland Gap, they fall to 1-4 on the year. Next week, our Old Town Grill High School game of the week will be right back here at Cumberland Gap High School as the Panthers will jump back into regional play as they host Sullivan North. Brandon Burke and Ashland will have the call for that particular contest. For everyone behind the scenes of the LMU Sports Network in tonight's Old Town Grill game of the week, we'll see you next week.